Okay, I'm back again. This is day 301 of my diet, and I've been off work for almost 2 weeks due to the coronavirus mess. So I'm trying to cope. But I've been doing really good, though. I've been walking all the time. Sometimes, most of the time, twice a day. Sometimes 3 times a day. I get nervous watching the news and I start running around like a chicken. So, anyway, I've been exercising and I've been eating right. So, and my spirits have been up. So I'm doing pretty good. Uh, yeah, it's kind of cool out today. I'm outside walking, so if you hear the music outside, you hear a lot of music, you hear a lot of noise, it's the radio outside. But I've been keeping up with everything. My social distancing, I ain't went nowhere. They told me at work they're going to pay my black behind to stay at home. That's what I've been doing. I have not went anywhere. I've been staying my butt at home. So that's all I can say about that. Anyway, my supervisor, I knew it wasn't going to last long. I know they're going to pay me too much longer to stay at home. Anyway, she wants us to come back to work, which is fine. Thank the Lord. I can't complain. So I'm doing good. I don't know about my trip with the kids, though. So I don't know how long this corona stuff is going to happen. So, but as far as everything else, everything is fine. Just trying to be peaceful, at peace with everything. And I've been doing good. It's supposed to be 77 degrees today. It's cold out here. It's a little chilly, but I'm all bundled up. I always realize that I can get bundled and I can unbundle. So I guess, yeah. I get my hair together though. Got my nails done blue. I like this. Well, the reason I did these are the ones I bought at Dollar Tree. I painted them. But I like the other ones you don't have to paint. But I was nervous, so I painted my nails blue. Gave me something to do to keep my mind occupied, focused. I know Mama getting a kick out of me. Whoa! Since your Friday pull you was fat and by Monday pull you got it out. I gotta weigh myself Wednesday. I always weigh myself just once a month. I realize you try to weigh yourself every day. Whatever floats your boat, fine. My boat once a month. That way if I gain weight, fine. If I don't think I'm losing enough weight fast enough, it's not the point that I was worried about gaining anyway. It was the point that I was worried about not losing anyway. And I realized if I weigh myself every week or every day or every week, it seemed like you're not losing a lot of weight. And if you weigh yourself once a month, you can tell how much you've lost. So that's why I go down to once a month. And what else? That's it. I gotta press my clothes out. Bought me some pants. Like I said, I had lost some weight, and I was gonna buy some jeans on some tight jeans. Oh, and I got on my tight pants too. And finally button them bad babies up. A little tight though, but I'm still with them. I was gonna buy some jeans at the store, but they all had holes in them, and I wasn't gonna buy nothing with no holes in them. So I went to the junk store and bought some pants. I gotta try some of them. I gotta try on. A couple pair was a little tight, but I think I'm getting them in. Get on in. But we don't have nothing to say. I just wanted to make a video. I want to see. I got such a kick. I got such a kick because I looked at my first videos and my first pictures, and I put them with my last pictures, and you can really tell the difference. And I'm kind of walking slow. Today is not the point of walking fast. This is just the point of just walking. It's nice out here. It's peaceful. Yeah, all that corona stuff, the exercising part didn't bother me because I exercise at home. And like I said, I walk in my backyard because that way it's safer for me because everybody's schedule around here changes. And I was trying to walk at the park, but I They didn't want me walking at the park by myself, and everybody's schedule changes. I have to have a routine for myself. And this is my routine, and it doesn't interfere with anyone. So that was the point of that. Oh, I guess I probably end up going back to work either tomorrow or Wednesday. I knew it wasn't gonna be too long. They was gonna keep paying my ass for staying home. But anyway, okay. Well, let me see what else I can say. Oh, I had bought some dresses for Justin's wedding, and unbeknownst to me, I didn't think about it. I might lose more weight, but like I said, I think I can take them up. And now everything is shut down. So actually, it's a good thing that I did do that, because everything is shut down, and I don't know what's going to come back. And I don't know. They might close the store down permanently, because the economy shut down. So I'm glad I did that.
Go to star997.com now.
All right,
and click on Low Country.
If I think of anything else,
search local
let me see what else I
businesses
can
that are
say.
open for quarantine essentials and find Holy City
I need to
Center's
fix my
virtual
clothes.
tip jar for unemployed
I'm gonna take
food
to work
and
and fix my
beverage
clothes.
workers. You can find lowcountry.com
Because I
right
tried them
now
on and they were too
at
big. Things look like I had made a jumpsuit. The thing sure is pretty too. That thing, when I had it on, the thing was tight. It ain't look like a 10. So, but anyway, ask the Lord to help. They said this week it's supposed to be really bad for the coronavirus. So, God bless. I think half of the people at work had that junk. I wasn't defiant. I wasn't going to make a point or prove a point with anybody. You tell me something, that's what I do. I wasn't trying to make a point or prove anything or challenge anything. For once, Mama, I've been very obedient. Extremely obedient. Yeah. So anyway, and I have been, since I've been off, I made a point to get up and get myself dressed. Well, not fancy dress, but put some makeup on and get dressed. So I wasn't going to walk around looking like Shrek. I had told my husband, either you can have Shrek or Barbie. Take your pick, whichever one you want. Shrek or Barb. He chose Barbie, so since you chose Barbie, that's why I will try to be Barbie. But anyway, okay then. Well, I guess I could take my jacket off. Let me take my jacket. I zip my jacket so you kind of see what I'm looking like. You can't really tell nothing though. Should have had Justin do it, but this is me. And I have to weigh myself in 2 days. I might weigh myself tomorrow though, because I like weighing myself in the morning time. Well, I do not know. You know, when you get a certain age, you're picky about a lot of things. You have like a little schedule of things that you want to do. And I learned it from my son, Susan, a long time ago when he wasn't working. And me and my mom asked him to do something. And he didn't work enough. He told us he had to check his schedule. We looked at him like he was crazy. But then we thought about it and said, it is a good idea to have a schedule of what you need to do. So you can kind of keep to it and stick to it. And that's a good thing. And that kind of helped me doing all this. Because, like I said, sometimes I get here and there and there and here. And my little schedule kept me focused. Because I didn't want to sit here and just eat up everything, which is very easy to do. But I realized that if I get up at a certain time of day, I could do my exercises and do little things. But if I don't get up, it's hard for me to get dressed, and it's hard for me to do things that I want to do. So I would get up the same time as when I would go to work, and I do the exercise, drink my coffee, and piddle around a little bit. Which I did piddle around quite a bit. So, but as far as everything else, doing pretty good actually. So anyway, I guess I let go for. Well, let me walk around the other way. I'm walking in here for an hour today because I didn't my exercises this morning. I woke up late. I get up till 8 o'clock. That is not like me. to get up there late. So, but I know my son's wedding is coming up. His girlfriend said that, his fiance said that it's 83 days away. When they started all this mess, it was a long time. Now that time has zoomed by. Just like when I started my diet, it would seem like it was been a long time ago. This is day 300 of it, by the way. So when I started, it was 300 days ago. And it seemed like that. It seemed like when you try to start something to improve, any kind of improvement that you're doing yourself, it seems like it's just such a high bar. It's like a big old tall mountain that you're trying to reach. And you wonder how in the world you're going to reach, climb that big old tall mountain. And I asked the Lord to help me. One day at a time. I'm not a good planner. Like I said, Mom used to do all that. But one day at a time. And sure enough, the Lord just chopped that mountain down for me. Or in other words, He let me climb it up each day. That's a good thing, because I had forgotten about how to do all this. I did it before, and I didn't record it. Well, back then when I did it, that was 28 years ago. We didn't have cell phones. This is the best little thing, but I did it, and I didn't record everything. So now I recorded it, so I can always keep track of what I'm doing. So that kind of helps too. And this is good therapy for me. And I can talk and then I can look at it, because I do get a kick at it. I can look at it. I am not one. And if you want for therapy, that's fine, because I had to go through that. But I stopped drinking. I went to AA meetings. But I'm not, I went to AA meetings and everything, because I had to go through that with my son. And when he was in high school, he got caught smoking dope. I was so upset. Anyway, we had to go through therapy. I guess maybe the Lord was telling me that I needed that, because I was a horrible drunk. Like I said, all I do now is drink is water and coffee. I'm the cheapest date around. Water, coffee, and buy me a piece of material, I'm good to go. So, this is therapy for me, and I can look back and see what I did and how I did it. And I asked the Lord to help me with this. I said, I had prayed about it, 2 or 3 years ago? Like I said, sometimes you ask the Lord stuff. He might not do it right when you ask Him, but He's always on time. And I said, well, if I ask the Lord to help me, I said, help me lose weight, help me get started, and help me lose this, I'll give you the honor and the praise. And I meant that. And I told Him too, if I whenever He blessed me to hit the lottery, I was going to pay 10% of my tithes, and then help do sweet things for people. So Lord bless is coming too. Anyway, I'm almost on my nuts round, and I'll get off the phone. But yeah, this is just so calming. Something to do without me bothering anybody. And I'm not in nobody's pocket or worrying anybody. These people, they just spent 2 weeks and everybody talking about they done ran out of money and they about on hard times and all that. One thing Mom would always say, keep a corner, because you never know what's going to happen. They say they're going to give people an extra $600 a month, extra $600 a week for your unemployment. I told my husband, let one black person get an unemployment check for $600 over. They're going to change the law. Okay, I'm going to let go for right now. And I'll talk to you later.